So I'm excited / a little freaked out that we already have people lined up for this. First guest, Neetal Parekh. Miles and I met her a while back while filming something else. It was like immediate soulmate friends, you know? Okay, why is she a big-hearted hustler? 1, she's an attorney, which is bomb. 2, she's been involved with social enterprise startups for years. If you don't know what that is, hold on. Those are kind of like startups with heart because they have like a good mission at their core, not just about making the money. And then a few years ago, she launched this website called innovatesocial.com, which is basically like, if you want to know anything about these, it's like your go-to resource. It has a crazy amount of content. Like, I kind of don't know how she does it all. She got lots of blogs. She just started doing podcasts, and she's about to release her first book. Like, really? A book? How you just gonna write a book? I'm about to ask her. We're gonna go. Okay, so right now we're taking a bus to food, to the train, to Neetal. With the food being the primary destination because I'm starving. That's cool. Hey, did you see the guy on the Segway? Why you gotta be so loud? Seats upstairs. It's like the tiniest little alleyway I've ever seen. We decided to go upstairs. We're moving.
We're making every single stop down to San Jose.
Next stop.
Welcome to Redwood City. This is the taqueria that everybody goes to. This is GSVlabs.
It's a big building.
It's a big building.
Shall we begin?
GSVlabs is a co-working space with startups at all levels.
Let's begin.
And now this is the co-working space. There are 4 main areas. So you can see this is the Sustainability Innovation Lab. That over there is the Big Data Innovation. Mobile Innovation Lab is there, and at the far end, the whole back section is education technology, so EdTech. So it's kind of cool because everyone's working on different things. This is where I usually sit. Hey, Vic. Vic is actually working on a really cool a shower head, a smart shower head, and it's energy saving.
Wow, that's so cool. Am I filming completely secret stuff that shouldn't be filmed? You can tell me to just...
No, I'm just goofing around.
Here you'll see the teams that have kind of grown and that are now have bigger areas, and there's the fun area with the ping pong table and the and the couches and stuff just laying out too.
Are you good at ping pong?
I don't end up playing a lot of ping pong here, but I know people are really...
That's good, you're getting it done, right? You're like, I don't have time for ping pong.
So a lot of these teams have kind of gotten funding and are now scaling.
I don't know if I could work somewhere. I would just want to be so nosy up in everybody's business. Be like, what did you get in those boxes?
I know. It's a kind of fun one. They do these lights.
Okay, quick interruption before we do the Q&A.
We're looking at the footage, and it looks like there's a big streak of light going down the front of her. Normally, we'd freak out. We wouldn't really want to use that, but I think...
We're going to put it out there for you. Okay, back to the Q&A.
But we'll try not to do that again.
Sorry. What is something that you wish people would just stop doing?
Waiting for everything to be perfect to jump in. I think with social entrepreneurship, there's so many undefined areas in the space, and if we waited for everything to be aligned and ready and perfect, I think the field wouldn't go further. So I think there's always some way you can engage, even if it's a simpler way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that's excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Because I know everything is kind of messy here. Yeah. Everything's not lined up.
Yeah, I know.
We're still diving in.
Yeah, we're still in it. Yeah.
Okay, next one. How do you decide when you have a crazy idea? How do you decide when to chase after it or when to run from it?
Well, you don't know. The crazy idea that you have, you don't know if it's a winner or if it's something that you have to leave. You have to test it. Test the simplest version of it. If you can test some version and see if you can validate something, it can help you decide if your crazy idea is a crazy awesome one or is a crazy, leave it kind of
Gonna
one.
screw up your life, kind of, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question. What's it really like to write a book?
I love writing since I was young, and so it's always been a dream of mine to write a book. The process, it's not cafes where there's like rain coming down and you have just the perfect sentence. A lot of times you're just like sitting in front of a blank screen and just hoping and finding the inspiration, and sometimes just getting the momentum. A lot of it is like at the beginning it's really hard. Definitely relying on things like carbs and little treats like that you can entice yourself to finish or get through one more chapter. It's definitely a process.
I feel like the takeaway I heard was like I could write a book and that would give me an excuse to eat a lot of carbs.
Exactly.
Like that's the secret recipe.
Yes.
This feels like really sacred, y'all. This is the book. It's 51 Questions on Social Entrepreneurship. Basically, this is like an easy button for if you want to know anything about social entrepreneurship, but you just don't know how to navigate getting started. Like, this is it. So we did have one user submitted question from Fatima. What is social entrepreneurship and how do I get started?
Really, I think of social entrepreneurship as using business models to create social impact. People are looking for ways to engage in something meaningful, start something that is aligned with their values, and purchase from companies that they believe in. So ways to get involved through fellowship programs or academic programs at high schools or colleges. One way is just through starting a company or business and being mission aligned, so having an impact goal as well as a profit goal. Another way is engaging within a company, social entrepreneurship. And one is through our purchases. We vote with our dollars.
What's been one of your biggest struggles as an entrepreneur?
The struggle that I have, which is probably for many social entrepreneurs, is finding a way to make all these things that are so meaningful and so amazing and so awesome, but then how do you make it, how do you ensure that it's a business? So,
how do you recover when everything seems to be going wrong in your day? You know those days?
Yeah,
You still got to make some momentum happen.
Yeah. Someone had this great quote. They said you have to get off the roller coaster once in a while. And with entrepreneurship, it does feel like a roller coaster all the time. So I think you have to have a few things that are not like entrepreneurship in your day to kind of help you reset. Yoga is a great thing. Just something to kind of remind yourself that this is just a temporary thing and it's not the end all be all. Sometimes resetting also gives you some creativity and a way to kind of problem solve and get back to the problem with a fresh outlook.
All right. What advice would you give your younger self?
Like the abstract advice would be jump in and do the thing, follow your the intuition sooner. The practical thing living in Silicon Valley is I think take coding classes. I think when I moved here 7 or 8 years ago, I think if I had taken one of those kind of boot camps, that could have really accelerated some of what's possible.
All right. Any final thoughts?
I don't know if I can say this on camera. I love what you guys are doing, and I love what you stand for. So I'm
You
a
can
big fan.
definitely you can just keep that coming. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it end of Q&A. Oh, I want to do the slide. Yeah, I'm about to go down the slide. At your own risk.
Be careful, please.
How did it go?
kind of fast.
Do you want to continue the tour or?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee, yes. There's Phil's coffee back here.
What is that? Okay, we're wrapping up our meeting and about to head out. Excuse me. Thanks.
See, Mary, we just started our Thanksgiving tacos tradition.
Seriously.
So good to see you.